Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, the A's combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-1. The Houston Astros put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-3. The Mariners combined to allow only 4 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-0. The Rangers stopped their 6-game losing streak as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-2. The Boston Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-2. The White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-3. Freddie Galvis was on at the plate blasting 2 long balls, leading the Yankees past the Indians 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays put up 16 hits on the day as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-5. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-0. The Phillies put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-5. Adrian Gonzalez was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, leading the Mets past the Nationals 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The Pittsburgh Pirates racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 8-5. Michael Wacha got the W and now has 5 this year, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati 4-3. The Chicago Cubs launched 3 home runs as they made short work of the Padres 10-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Morning fog yet to go away, so we're left with overcast skies here at AT&T Park. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Chris Stratton, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Steve Lombardozzi. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Now here's the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Ryan Baker.
So digging in now, Ryan Baker, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2. Bouncer to the left side, taken in by Longoria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. It's the A's nothing. Giants coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series, and it's on the show. Andrew Triggs, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Now the 1-0. Line hard, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
Batting third, right fielder.
So in now for San Francisco, Andrew McCutchen. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Giants down in order. Still no score. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side, not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to straightaway right. McCutchen going back, and it's off the second archway. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll check in here at 256. 14 homers and 38 runs batted in. And that misses 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Olson at third. Maxwell at second with one away. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jackson is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Stepping in now, Andrew Triggs. Swinging a soft liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
In now, Steve Lombardozzi, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball right down the line in left. Baker on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. Triggs, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the 19th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Belt takes his lead at third with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
2-2.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In is Gerardo Parra as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Giants leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Baker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Outside, 3-0 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hara on the move. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Joyce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And Jackson will look this one in to retire the side. The A's strand one. They lead it 3-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Nick Hundley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Nick Hundley.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner into center field.
Standing in now, Chris Stratton. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one on to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still down 3-0. Next up for the A's, Roberto Garcia earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting,
all right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. Riding in once again, Boog Powell. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Parra giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
the pitcher number 60, Andrew Trigg.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Triggs looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Here now the 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Joe Panik, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Joe Panik.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Panik is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Pulled toward right center field. Lombardozzi backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. One out, nobody on. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The first baseman, number 9.
First baseman Brandon Belt, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact for Longoria and a ball carrying well to left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Giants are back within a run at 3-2 now.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 4-1.
Crawford.
That's a ball. Missed with a slider. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. The 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Lombardozzi. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Here's Jed Lowry now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Curveball bounces and this one gets away, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Lombardozzi gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a neck high fastball that time. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And that's taken for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Sam Dyson summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 23 for him thus far, and the lead is now 7-2.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Dyson, a 6'1" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Ready for another shot now, Matt Joyce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Four runs here in this half inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman, Roberto Garcia.
Digging in once again, Roberto Garcia. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But not before the A's strike for 4 runs, with the big blow being this grand slam. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the A's 7 and the Giants 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Triggs has a play, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now.
Up next for the Giants, catcher, Nick Hundley.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
The pitcher, number
Kelby Tomlinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Powell. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Corey Guerin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 26, Corey Guerin.
Ready once again, Boog Powell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 3, Boog Powell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Andrew Triggs.
Digging in once again, Andrew Triggs. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Got him swinging, chased it well. Out of the zone, and there are two gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Steve Lombardozzi, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Lombardozzi rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why? How about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in his zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Joe Panik. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
So a full count now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Another payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Foul. Arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. McCutchen, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here in San Francisco, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Baker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Baker.
First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Three 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Olson. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Roberto Garcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. This is line to left. Hara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. The A's lead it 8-2. Daniel Colon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Daniel Colon.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he takes ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. And there's the first out.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In is Gerardo Parra.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Calling for it, Joyce. And the inning is over. Giants down in order. Still 8-2. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Will Smith will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Hunter Pence will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch.
Number 14.
So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Misses. Ball 2.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 8th inning of this Bay Bridge series, and the A's leading this one in San Francisco.
Daniel Colon.
Matt Chapman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, Steve Lombardozzi. And that misses. Ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Lifted in the air to center. Jackson is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Baker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Baker. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Bruce Maxwell singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Giants 2. Ryan Butcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Butcher.
Ready for another chance. Nick Hundley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Nick Hundley.
He's set and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he fouls this one off. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 once more. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's set. Here it comes. Nope. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And that's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the count will be full. The next 3-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Lowry on to first. A double play.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Here's Joe Panic. Ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2, and it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. High pop up. Maxwell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. It's the A's 9 and the Giants 3. Mark Melanson
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Matt Jordan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. His career numbers against Melanson. He's 1 for 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. drilled to the right side. Belt has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman, Roberto Garcia.
Striding in for Oakland, Roberto Garcia, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In now, Boog Powell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and a strike. Garcia, the runner at second with 1 away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Jonathan Lucroy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Jonathan Lucroy.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Oakland, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Jones.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As it's grounded sharply to first. Lombardozzi on the grass, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Athletics brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Andrew Triggs with his 4th win this season. Chris Stratton permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.